Hi everybody, welcome to Gunpla TV.
Hey guys.
Brought to you by HobbyLink Japan. This is episode 223.
223.
And as you can see, I've got a ball.
Yeah.
A pod. I've got a sphere. I've got the Super Saiyan Figurized Mechanics Space Pod. And it is pretty cool. Actually, it's the first time that's done that. You can like slam dunk this thing.
Oh.
And it's got a stand, don't worry. So I'll put it away. I'll be a good boy. I'll be a good boy. Now I'm going to show the Super Saiyan Space Pod.
Okay.
Yeah, and Todd, what do you got?
I have the Chopper 1 Super Guard Fortress.
That's pretty cool, but you know, like, I have my two choppers.
Yeah.
You were supposed to have three choppers, but you only got two choppers.
Well, I have the big chopper, and then I had two of those small kits.
Yeah, where are they? I did my three things, and you did what? One?
I did three.
Okay.
But this is a big box, and it was raining today, so I didn't want to carry around too much. So I squeezed everything into here.
Fair enough. You can probably do that. I'll move mine out of the shot right now, just to give myself some space to appreciate my sphere some more. It's my crystal ball, but it's not crystal. Last week, we were talking about we were going to be getting the new Bandai kit information.
Aha.
That's right, and we actually have it now.
We do.
We do. Do you want to talk about those? All right, the first one I want to mention is the one I'm most excited about. It's a Master Grade kit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the GM Sniper 2.
Okay, so this is like 2 months in a row that we're getting Master Grade kits.
I know. Is it Christmas? Well, actually,
it is Christmas.
I know. So we saw that at the last model show.
Yes, in Tokyo.
And it's not a version cut, which means you're probably not going to be seeing the water slide decals and stuff like that. It's just going to be a normal model like we kind of miss. There is a Macross Delta, VF31C Siegfried, of course. This is the Farina Genius version.
So it's just the same thing we keep seeing over
I guess so, although it's got the reverse wing thing on it. Do the other ones have that? Yeah. Okay, now we are getting into the Season 2 of Iron Blooded Orphans, which means, okay, that's right, you're not going to get to know the names.
Right.
But we have, what is it, MSA and B? MSA, MSB. MSA is slightly cheaper than MSB, so there's going to be a little bit more plastic in B.
Right.
Once again, we don't know the names until they pretty much show up on that anime. So
could be soon. You never know.
Yeah.
Although these are going to be releasing in January, so I don't know if it's going to be that soon.
True. There's an HG Rouei.
Rouei.
Japanese. I don't know. That's of course another IBO kit, and we don't know about it. This one we do know because it's the main one, right? It's the Lupus. This is the BB Gundam Barbatos Lupus DX, and if it's anything like the previous Lupus or the previous Barbatos SD, that's a good kit. And you could the Barbatos IBO Season 1 SD kit. You could actually make all the forms, right? I think that's what you could do. This one comes with a little mobile worker.
Yeah, this one comes with a mobile worker, and it comes with their ship, I believe, their spaceship. I don't remember the name of the thing.
That's cool. That's cool. Here is the RGM-79G, the GM ground type. We saw this before. I really like the launcher he's sporting on his shoulder there. If it's is it Origin kit? I don't think so. The Origin kits come later. I think it's just an HGCE kind of thing. The Lunagazer Gundam. Okay. This is your thing, right?
Build Fighters.
Build Fighters. Yeah, that one's coming. And then we have some Figurized standards, which might fit in my ball here. We have Saiyan 4 Son Goku, or Saiyan 4 Goku.
Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan Goku. And we have the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And then there's a Gundam to round it off. And this is probably from Origin. This is the mobility test type of the Guncannonn.
Yeah,
which comes in orange.
That's orange. That's Origin.
All right, there you go. Lots of good stuff coming.
Yeah, Master Grades.
Yeah, Master GMG. And speaking of lots of good stuff coming, we got a stack here because yesterday was a pretty busy day in Plamoland.
We do. So the week before we had no Gundam kits, but this week they kind of hit us with a few.
Yeah, they did, and not all Gundams, but I have a couple of the. Let's do the Dragon Ball first.
Okay.
We have the Kid Buu. Right? Kid Buu. And they have two faces for this dude, right? Two faces. I think that's their thing now. You can make the two faces. And they have the build the Ultimate Warrior form. We'll talk about that in a second. With this one, we have the Super Saiyan 3 Son Goku. Now, I want to talk about this thing, what they call the build-up muscle system, or muscle build-up system. Let's open up this box here and have a look. Bandai has now got something they call what is it now? Muscle Build Up system. It's the muscle build-up system. And what they mean is that instead of having like a couple pieces that slap together and having a seam line, they're actually kind of molding the plastic so they look like muscles without any seam lines. So let's have a look at those parts here. There's a lot of parts in here. But which one would be the muscle build-up systems? Well, there's part of the arms here. You can see they've got try to do the muscle definition here. But here it is right there at the bottom. See it? Those are your biceps right there. So as you assemble the arm, you're going to slap those on first, and you have a bicep. Be interesting to see how much it moves. Also, I wanted to point out that you do get the clear frame, so you are able to mount your effect parts for your Kamehameha. And the finish on the yellow parts here is kind of like, looks like kind of like a gloss injected type of look to it. It does not look like just straight up stuff. And if you have a PlayStation 4 and you're going to get the Xenoverse video game, you get a download code in this one as well. First production run has download codes. There you go. Super Saiyan Son Goku 3. I'm just going to keep passing over to you.
Sure thing.
All right. This is I guess this is technically a revive. Maybe not a revive.
Yeah, I thought this was
They're just calling these
Revive.
HGCEs now.
They stopped calling him Revive.
Yeah, that was weird. The first one had that logo 35th
Right.
anniversary, but we're past that now, so maybe they're just going to continue on with the HGCEs.
That's some great box art.
It is some
so
awesome
colorful.
box art. Check out that box
Look
art.
at that.
And maybe if you wanted to see it, there's English on here.
Yeah.
So it might be
You could
easier to
read your
understand.
boxes nowadays.
You can read your boxes, and it gives you lots of details about what exactly this thing is, which is pretty cool. But one thing I noticed, Todd, is this box is heavy. Feel that box.
This is a bit heavier for
an HG.
for an HG kit.
Yeah, I mean it's got the dragoons, but there's no stand. So
Oh, okay.
where's all that weight coming from?
Oh,
I don't know.
a new type of magic plastic.
But that plastic's already heavier than most of the stuff in the industry, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we
We
have
have to
two
get a
IBO.
scale.
We have one
Like
somewhere.
a kitchen scale in
You
here.
know, it's on our website, the weight information. I just haven't looked. We have two IBO kits to deal with here. We have the Io Frame Shiden.
Okay.
Io Frame Shiden. Again, a lean, mean, possible fighting machine. And to go along with the IBO themes when they're fighting. He doesn't have any kind of projectile weapons, does he?
Nope.
He has a bat. He settles his disputes the old-fashioned way.
Gets out the baseball bat.
In the passenger side of the car. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of cool. I like the look of that guy. Okay, another IBO Season 2 kit. This guy's green. This is the Geireru. The Geireru. He's throwing me for a loop here because I don't quite know what I'm looking at. Because look, that looks like a projectile weapon.
It does.
Only 10 seconds ago I was talking about how the theme is non-projectile. And look, there it looks like there's a gun.
They do show up from time to time.
Okay, well, this guy obviously wins every battle because he has a gun. I don't know. This is a pretty intriguing kit. We'll have to discuss who's going to do what next week if we have time, of course. But we'll bring these on the show. And we will show everybody just what is what. Now, Todd. Yes. We have a bunch of chopper stuff to show.
We do.
You have the big one and the small ones. Would you like to start with the big one?
Sure. Let's take a look at the big one.
Okay. Oh my goodness. What is this? No, that's kind of big.
This is what comes in that big box. This is the first of the set. This is the Chopper Robo Super 1 Guard Fortress.
Alright.
Okay, so he comes packing some heat and ready for action. Look at those cannons.
Look at that.
Yeah.
He's going to knock you out.
Chopper said, knock you out.
You know, I saw something on Japanese TV recently about that. And they snuck in that line. They talk about Goma. You know, Goma. Goma gonna knock you out, they said.
Goma gonna knock you out.
Where did they get that from? But anyway, Chopper.
But anyway, Chopper. Yes,
Yeah.
this is the Chopper. This is the super tank.
Yep.
With the little tiny chopper in there. But we'll talk about those guys more later.
Okay.
But for now, let's just take a look at what you get in this giant set. This is its tank battle form, and Chopper's got his place to sit with a sight that doesn't exactly match up with his eyes, but that's okay. you get some nice parts molded in different colors. So that was good to see extensive use of those A-type runners where you get the multiple colors on one type of thing. So I don't want to show you guys what's on top yet because that's kind of going to reveal the special. Although if you watched the previous episodes, you will know what's going to come.
Okay, well, do the cannons or anything move? Or is it...
The cannons are just there.
Okay.
There's nothing special about them. They're on a polycap joint, so you can angle them. They don't go in or out, but they just go up or down.
Okay.
However you want to angle them firing. So.
Okay.
And I guess they do have a joint on the side, so if you were really, if you wanted to go crazy, you could probably pose them as such.
Flip them around and use them as wings.
There you go. They can fly.
All right, look at that guy. Okay.
He's ready for battle.
It's kind of wacky. Okay, well, we got the small ones to show too. So.
We do. So, shall we show what this thing kind of transforms into?
Yeah.
Alright, so to do that, first up we take off those weapons. The sight pops out. Mr. Chopper's going to go bye-bye.
Oh, poor guy.
No! Crash. Alright, so after that, then you're going to also want to take off the wheels, it says, and you're not taking it off completely, it's just having you switch it from the front hole into the back hole.
Okay.
So that's all you do for that one. Alright, next up, we're going to close the door.
Alright.
We're going to flip the bill, and let's see, what do we have here?
Oh my goodness!
Ta-da! It's a giant chopper.
He looks angry.
He does. Well, look at those eyebrows.
There
They're
he is.
angled.
Yeah.
This is the angry face.
Okay.
All right. Are we good?
Yeah, I guess that's what he does.
This is indeed what he does. All right. So the hat parts have to come down here, and you can take this clear piece, and on the side of the little straps, you can plug this in. And now he's got like
a monocle.
A monocle, so that he can...
He's a good chap.
He's ready to fire.
Okay.
And then also it says these are going to be his antlers.
Okay.
So
he is Chopper.
He is Chopper, so you're going to plug these back in. And there you have a chopper head.
Okay.
Alright, let's take a look at some small ones, shall we, Sid? Why don't you go first?
Sure. Alright, so I finished my part in the chopper world here. I have got the Kung Fu tracer, which is section number 4. Look at this.
Oh, he's got the drill and the hammer.
And you can go up and you can slide these things down so they stick out too. Look at that thing. Right? Clong. Yeah, it's kind of cool. And I got the rock hopper. Right? Hey, got jets on the back there. They're kind of fun. But you'll notice I don't have the chopper on here because I haven't done that part yet. Well, actually I did, but I wanted to show everybody. Here's my chopper. He is a small little dude. I have him in sitting form right here. And what you can do is you can drop him on there. But for each of these you make, you actually get to build 2 choppers.
Ooh.
At least 2 faces. So I've got my other chopper here, and I wanted to show you how to build it. So this guy is sitting down. He is meant to go here. But I can also build a standing up chopper. So I'll move this. We'll talk about this set first. It's the first one. It's number 4. Parts for my stand-up chopper I've actually got right here. Let me remove them from the runner. They come on the polycab runner, although it's not called PC. It's called CJ2. And CJ2, this runner, comes in every of these chopper kits.
Yep.
Each of these chopper kits. Is that right, Todd? Because you have...
Yeah, they're all the same. For each kit, you get the same one. So you get some leftover parts in some of the other kits.
Yeah, and you can build a total of 10 choppers, I guess. So I've got my head here, and I've got my body. And look how tiny that frame is. Sorry, let's get into the shot here. So small. So small. The head is even bigger than the body.
You could probably just put the head on right now as it is.
I could, but you know what? I've got the the 2 pieces of armor that are going to sandwich around that frame.
Okay, now don't forget those stickers.
Stickers are already on, man. There are stickers. We should point out there are stickers, of course, and nobody should be surprised here. But the way these are shaped, they kind of make space for these little leggies that are going to stick out. All right, that's probably the back. Don't mess up. He's got feet that need to point the right way. Like this, maybe. And here's his front. Here he is. So that's stand-up Chopper, right here. So if I were to stand up Mr. Stand-up Chopper with his big head, there's a chance that he could experience some balance issues. He's doing pretty good right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'll fall. But don't worry. Bandai has thought of that. And on each of those polycap runners is this little part here. And what you can do is you can slide it around the feet of your chopper. And it will just act as a support.
Okay.
There it is. And the way they've got this little thing here and this little thing here, you can actually bring in your other choppers. Sorry, let me bring in my other chopper for a second. Here's my other chopper and my other stand-up chopper. And I can actually just plug them together here. Like that.
Wow.
Oh, there's 2 choppers. I'll get to this guy in a second. So with my 2 choppers, you get to stand and watch, little dude. I'm going to show you the transformation of the Kung Fu Tracer here, if I can do it. It says how to create the King Brain. So this guy is the King Brain. So first I have to pull off the arms. Okay. Is that all? King Brain? That was it? Wait, what? Kung Fu Tracer is the body. So I pull off the head as well. There we go. Oh, I see. So instead of putting the arms in this polycap right here, you actually are supposed to go back and put them into this hole here.
Oh.
Whoa, what do you got going on here? Craziness, Bandai. So I pull that out and I plug this in. Okay. And I pull this out. And I plug this in here like this. That's my guess. Like so. So I guess these weapons are out now. Then I'm going to turn this up. Like that. And I guess that's it. Says complete. Here we go. This is the body. The body is ready to go. So that means this guy, I guess he's going to sit here and
He's going to chill.
And I don't get to put these things together. So here's my leftover parts. Poor guy. All right. So this is the body. Let's put this over here. And now let's bring on the rock hopper. Here he is. Here's my stand-up dude. I'll now show you how to make sitting dudes. So I have a second head, right? Notice how the helmets are different. They look different here. He's got goggles. When you build sitting chopper, the parts on the runner, there's not just one little tiny frame. There are actually 2 little pieces of tiny frame. Not much difference right there. And then I should point out that you get more than you need of some of these parts. So these ones are left on the runner after assembling 2.
You have some spares.
I decided to completely use one runner so that I could have all my spares on another runner. Because I am smart like that. So now I will just cut off the pieces of rock hop and chopper here. And pretty much do what you just saw me do here. Like that. So this one's a little bit different. I plug in the sitting feet like so. Plug in the arms on top of that like this. And yes, these pieces are small and they are flexible because they're they are the PC parts, right? So
PC.
And yeah, I'm very PC. Maybe I should put them in this way. Just do it like that. Reverse. There you go. It's like I did this once last night, but I was in a hurry and I don't remember. So there we go. There he is. There's my sitting dude.
Yeah, he's missing something.
Yeah, he is. Don't worry. Whoop. Aww. And then you just stick his butt right on there. And there you go. There's Chopper on the hopper.
Okay.
And he's ready to do what he does. Now, to transform this guy, it gets a little bit trickier than on this thing. That was a little bit easy, right? So let's see what it says I'm supposed to do. It says how to create the king brain, right? It says the walk hopper is the legs. So pull off this dude. Pull off your effect parts. Although I think I keep that on there. Thruster. Now, I'm supposed to... What say you? Fold this up and fold that up. Fold this up and fold that up. Fold the head down. Oh man. And tuck it in. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'll show you that again here. So here's that super long neck. You're just kind of folding it in like so. Okay. Now I'm supposed to take the legs and turn them up like this. Like this. And then turn these down.
Okay, so it kind of just goes upside down.
When you think about it, it kind of goes upside down. And now it gets a little tricky because it says I'm supposed to put the Sakura cannon on here. But the Sakura cannon doesn't come with this set. It comes with the horn dozer, which was not my responsibility. So I guess this is as far as I can go. I can go like this, and I can put these antlers down. I can flip it over, put the antlers down on the ground. Everybody got that? I went from this. There he is. I went from this to turning everything just upside down.
There you go. And you can attach the body onto there.
You might be right, Todd. You might be right. You may be right. Actually, it doesn't say quite what you're supposed to do next. But if we're both right, then we can just go like this. Dun, 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 dun. Like so.
Yeah. I guess that the head acts as a stabilizer in the back there.
It's his tail maybe. Yeah, he's supposed to just kind of hold him up. Okay, all right. I'm down with that. One thing I want to point out is I have this thing here.
Ooh.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. It wasn't in part of the build. So let me just flip to the manual here. I mean, they gave me that piece, but it doesn't really say what I'm supposed to do with it. Oh, okay, here it is. Here it is. I can, when we get some of the other things assembled, mount them onto here and have a
display.
I guess it's for the sections you don't use, because it's got this on here. So maybe like this.
I see. Yeah, there you go.
So this guy's not getting used. He's gonna sit there like that, right?
That's nifty.
That is nifty. And this guy, I don't know where he's supposed to go because.
Is he sitting in the middle of that thing?
No, that's the blue helmeted dude. I can take this though, and I can put it right here.
Okay.
Let's pull that back so everybody can see. So I take that part there like this. I take this chopper and I put him like this. Get on there. Yeah, sure. Now one of the choppers you're assembling is sitting on there.
Yeah.
And then another one of these little cockpit things is going to sit on there. And we will have a chopper party because you can get all 5 of these sitting dudes on here and just...
Yeah.
So I have to hold on to this while you show yours, Todd. Are you ready?
Okay, I think so. Thanks for that, Syd.
Hey, you're welcome, man.
Now
I've shown you what you need to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So now let's take a look at the other 2 of the smaller kits. Let's begin with, this is actually the second one in the set. This is S2. This is the Chopper Robo Super 2 Heavy Armor. Doesn't that look heavy?
It doesn't even look like armor.
I think it just gets the armor from the fact that, hey, we got arms.
Maybe. Looks like one of those robot suits they're developing in the universities in Tokyo that you can strap workers into and they can lift heavy things.
Right. Or the future vehicles for old people and the housings. We're going to be rolling around on, if we stay in Japan, someday we'll be rolling around on these in like the year 2080, who knows?
I don't know. Sounds like it would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it.
So the last guy you just showed, he could do some stuff. What does this guy have for like weapons or?
This guy comes with
Oh, those come out.
Sticks.
Okay. Nunchucks. Without the chain.
They're just, I don't know, just something for him to grab onto. There's a slot inside of the hand for him. And you can plug it in. And then boom. There you go.
In the old days, people used to carry a very short stick around in their fist and use it for various things when they're punching people. Yeah, I guess it's similar to brass knuckles, except maybe a little bit more versatile. That's what they used to do in Japan way back in the day. Carry a little stick.
Yeah. Or he could use them for some exercise.
Yeah, he's doing some dumbbells.
I don't know. This kid doesn't really have any terribly too exciting stuff. This wheel does move, though.
Oh, that is cool.
Wow.
That is cool.
These don't move.
That's not
and
cool.
They got nice stickers on there that don't really fit so well, but hey.
You know, this serves a greater purpose, though, right? It's not its own thing. It's its own thing, but it serves a greater purpose.
That's right.
Okay.
All right, so there's not a whole lot really to show with this kit. This is basically what's going to give us our arms.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So let's go ahead and work on the transformation for this kit.
Okay.
All right, so first off, we're going to remove his bubble.
Okay.
The Chopper UFO bubble.
Yeah.
Maybe this is what was going to sit in the middle of that
shedding choppers.
That thing that you showed.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, so next up, this is going to rotate.
Okay.
And I believe this is also going to rotate up.
Okay.
All right, so we got a nice peg. Oh, I wonder.
What's that for?
I wonder.
Yeah.
What could possibly sit on this peg?
Well, I guess we'll find out when the time comes.
Oh. And there you go.
Wow.
Wasn't
that was even easier than I thought it would be.
Wasn't that the most difficult transformation ever?
No. Okay.
All right.
All right. That guy, does he come with a standing chopper and everything as well?
He does. Okay. Do you want me to show the standing choppers?
We should. I mean, we mentioned it already. But
we mentioned it already.
Show everything.
Each kit has a different standing chopper. So I have all three of mine here together. The one in the middle is from the big.
Yeah, makes sense.
The big one, and then this kit came with the brown helmeted guy.
Okay.
So the blue helmeted chopper.
Yeah.
He's the one that comes with. This is kit number 3.
Okay.
This is the Chopper Robo Super 3 Horn Dozer.
Yeah, dozer.
Because he's got horns, and this thing kind of looks like a dozer.
Did you ever watch Fraggle Rock?
Yeah.
Weren't those little things called dozers? Doozers? Dozers?
Dozers.
Those little dudes that all they did was build all day underneath the houses and stuff? In the tunnels?
It's been so
Dance
long.
your cares away. Clap, clap. Please don't sue me. Yeah.
It's been so long since I watched that show.
Doozers, maybe. They're doozers.
Dozers.
Yeah, I can't remember.
It's a doozy.
It's a doozy of a dozer. Okay, show me what this dozer can do.
All right, are you ready for it? Are you ready for this
I'm
wild
always ready.
dozer?
I always say that. Okay.
This dozer has a cannon.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for that.
I want to show that first.
Okay.
Look at that. It can be posed, except if you kind of have it
Shoot
shooting
yourself in the back of the head.
Yeah, it can only go shoot straight up if you have your chopper there. But if you remove the sitting chopper, then you can fire forward, but you have no one driving the thing. So who's going to fire it? I don't know. But hey, you got a cannon.
Maybe it's remote controlled.
You get a cannon with a nice white sticker around the side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good with the stickers.
And of course, it's in the name, the horns.
Yeah.
This is a horn kit. Yeah.
Okay. I gotta do something though with the horns.
Yeah, there are something. Alright, so one option that you can do with these horns is it has slots on here. When they have you put it together, they show you putting it in this one so that the horns are kind of in their smallest form. But you can do extended horns.
All right.
Look at that curve.
Yeah.
Isn't that exciting?
It's aesthetically pleasing.
Isn't it? And the treads, I guess, if you want to put the camber on the treads a bit out, I don't know, he's going to go out and
grip the road.
Get some grip, or wear out the side of his treads on the inside.
It's all about how it looks, Todd.
Yeah, it's that VIP style.
That's right. It's not about function.
Oh man, those VIP cars with the cars all, with the tires all cambered out like that. Yeah. Well, actually, I think they do develop some tires now that have thicker part on the inside, so it doesn't wear out as fast. I don't know if you can buy those outside of Japan, but I kind of remember seeing that was available.
I've seen some pretty crazy camber in this country.
Yeah. It's nifty.
Okay.
All right. So are you ready for some transformations?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No, hold on. Let me think about it.
Okay.
I'm sure.
Okay, all right. Here we go. So Chopper's already out.
Yep.
Next off, let's take the cannon. All right, but this cannon, you're going to keep it.
I know.
And then the back, the seat rest is going to come off.
Okay. All
right, so then next you can take the rest off. Just take the cannon off of the cannon holder.
Okay. And
then this cannon, the cannon holder will, there's a slot in the back of the backpack.
Okay.
It will plug in. So that way you don't lose it. And then you're going to take your backpack and you're going to just plug it in the top there like that. Alright, so next up you're going to fold the
max camber
mode, or this is like Back to the Future flight mode.
There you go.
And you are going to have these go.
Do they need to be in the smallest form or the biggest form? Does it matter?
I'm not sure. I'm going to leave it on fully extended for now.
Okay.
Also, on these horns, they have kind of little mini... Let's move that one out of the way so you can see. There's like a little mini side horns that flip up. But when you transform it, it tells you to push them all the way down.
Okay.
So they're not in the way.
Okay.
There you go. Alright, so... Now we have what's going to be... I wonder, what do you guys think this part will be? And a cannon.
And a cannon.
And that's it for the transformation on.
Okay, I guess we gotta
all of these kits.
Get these things together.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Okay, Todd, thank you for transforming yours.
Yeah.
I've got mine here, and the Kung Fu Fighter here, and the Walk Hopper, and I stole your cannon. Remember, I have the cannon. It actually plugs into this empty polycap space here. I guess it's just a little bit of an extra.
Support.
Support, because this little neck with the antlers is not going to do it. Sorry, everybody. It's just not going to work. Okay, so we now have to assemble King Brain.
King Brain.
This is what he's called. And we looked at the manuals, and the manuals for the kits that you came in did not tell you how to do it.
No, kits 1 through 3 don't have manual for the complete King Brain.
And neither does 4.
Uh-oh.
Which means that we have to look into manual number 5.
Number 5.
Which is the Walk Hopper. He has got instructions for the King Brain. So, I guess we're just going to go ahead and do this.
Okay.
How to assemble King Brain. So, I'm going to slap this on here like this.
Okay, I think I guess I'll start here.
Okay. What do we do? Sorry, you're going to take this.
Wait, what are you doing?
What? No, hold on. I'll take this.
Okay, why don't you take that?
Wait, I need this too. No? What are you doing? Okay. Oh, okay, we're getting somewhere now. How dare you take my stuff. Alright, so it feels like those are in the way, but maybe I can move these out of the way like this. I can drop King Brain on here. Are you ready, everybody? I hope you're watching, because this is the moment. This is when you hit the switch and the lightning hits the Frankenstein monster right here. Ready? Boom! There it is. Whoa! King Brain. King Brain is looking at you. Yeah, and I was gonna say he's surprisingly stable, but because of that cannon on the back, like it's just propping him up.
That's kind of cool looking.
King Brain says, "Hey, how's it going over there?" Now, we're not done yet. Actually, I still like holding King Brain. What's with all the spherical things we've had to assemble lately? Okay, so, King Brain! Step back just a moment. Remember this piece we had just a few seconds ago? Remember that? Apparently you can use it. It's sad that you don't get this piece until the very last kit, hey?
Yeah, that doesn't come in any of the others, so
Yeah.
You really need to buy like the full set if you want to have all these parts.
So, let's see if we can get close up on this a little bit better here. King Brain, we're gonna ask you to kind of move out of the way. Okay. Okay. So here we are. So, I got my chopper at the back. The back chopper is the guy with the blue hat.
Okay,
Blue
well,
hat
technically there's two blue hats.
Yeah, the dark blue hat.
Okay. Which one is that going to be here?
He goes right there. Okay. Yeah, he's on there. Okay, that's good. Now, get in there a little bit better here.
Should we get the middle one in?
Yeah, the middle one needs to be the blue hat.
Okay, so this is the first, this is the original that comes with the first one.
Number one. Alright, so now I have, I think I showed you guys already, this funky looking thing. Right?
Ooh.
And he is going to go here, which leaves you with your little dude.
The clear pod.
The clear pod. He goes right there.
Wow.
Wow. Oh my god! Oh my god! There's like 5 of you! And we don't need this remote.
There's 6.
Oh, sorry. Somebody hold my stick.
Uh-oh.
It would fit in there totally, too.
I think so.
Okay. All right. Let's pull it back a little bit so everybody can see what you get with these 5 chopper sets.
Yeah.
All right, so
5 chopper sets, and then there's the standing ones, too.
yeah, I got my standing choppers right here. Let's make a big... Can I entrust these to you to make a big chopper line?
Yeah. You're going to do a lineup?
Yeah, mugshot. Not mugshot, what is it? Criminal lineup?
Criminal lineup.
Gonna pick them out of the crowd. He had antlers. And a helmet. That doesn't narrow it down. You know what? I like this guy. I like him.
Oh, come on.
It's you know, it's not often we get to assemble the goofy little things like this. Today was a special day. Thanks you all for watching. Yeah. Okay, did you get it? You get it? All
yeah,
right,
well,
here we go.
I think they're all good.
With my remote, that's the power I have. Here we go.
Oh, careful, they're going to fall over.
Don't do that, chopper dudes.
There
you go.
Look at that
There
lineup.
you
Isn't
go.
it beautiful? So yeah, that's the chopper.
Yeah, that's
Doesn't
King
look-
Brain.
King Brain. Doesn't that look pretty cool?
I kind of like it.
Not bad, not bad.
It's so different. Like if
It
it's
is
sitting on your
different.
shelf amongst all your other Gundams and whatever else you're building, the mecha,
Right.
and you have giant King Brain.
And you know, living here
Yeah.
in Japan, if you had a visitor come on over and they're looking at your shelf, this is probably the first thing they'll probably stare
If you
at.
have any visitor coming over and they see a wall full of
A
Gundam.
wall full of Gundam. There's a giant chopper. Well, they don't know the Gundam, but hey, there's a chopper.
Exactly. This
Wow.
date is over. Finished before it began. All right.
All right, all right.
Okay,
all right.
if you're done with your giant chopper head, I want to talk
Yeah.
about my similarly round Super Saiyan space pod.
Okay, let's see.
Okay. All right. I just like doing this. Just feels nice. This is my stress relief source now. I'll put it on my desk, and when things get hairy, I'll just rub it a couple
Start
times.
rubbing it. Eventually, it's gonna not be white anymore. It's
Yeah,
gonna
you know,
turn like a
bald people rub their heads.
brown
I'll just,
color.
Yeah. I'll get scratches on it from my ring. Yeah, but that's okay. Yeah, this is the Vegeta space pod, and it is pretty cool to put together. And it also has a base, which you can just take off here.
base.
But then, of course, it's going to go like that.
Whoa.
Whoa.
It's time to play ball.
That's right. Watch out, everybody. Watch out, everybody. Who's next? Pass. Okay. It is pretty cool. There's this hinge you can see at the bottom here, which will open the door. I'll show that once I get it back on the stand here. So let's put it there like that. Now, I will open it. Here we go. Here's the moment of opening.
Ta-da!
Here's the Vegeta. I'll take out the Vegeta.
What?
Oh, hey, listen, what? It's been a rough trip in his space pod. Maybe a rough landing. Okay. There you go. There is Vegeta. He's fixed pose. You're not going to be able to move any limbs around or anything like that. But he is actually quite detailed. And the hair, just like the figurized bust, has quite a few steps. Not as many as those, but you've got 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 pieces, I think a 4th, maybe a 5th one. I drew the panel lines on the eyes so you could see where his eyes are because he's got his eyes closed. And this dark, really dark line you have there is actually a piece of plastic. that you have to get in at the right angle and push in properly, and it can be tough. But overall, I mean, this goes together really quickly. You don't have to worry about joints or anything like that. And then you put it aside, and you start assembling this, and this gets tricky. Because what I found is, like, first you assemble this back here, the back part, which is actually this whole section here.
Oh,
is the back. So you're assembling the seats and the sides of the seat controls here. You assemble that onto the back, and it's sitting there. And then you assemble this one side. You put your little stickers in here, and then you do the same on this side. It's exactly the same. Put your stickers in. You assemble it, and so you're left with two sides, right, and a back. And then this thing here is the middle.
Ooh.
And it's like the bridge, right? Once you get that in there, you have to push these sides on, gunk, put on the back. Now, it doesn't always line up so easily. Like, there's so many connection points in there, and you can't possibly see them all when you're trying to like line everything up, because you're closing everything up. Once you start to close these gaps, you lose sight of what's happening in there. So if you do not have the proper angles, you'll find that you have this gap on this side that's not on this side. Then you have to kind of go back and do it again. I actually, the bottom of the seat here, you see, it's supposed to go on when you're assembling the back and be there when you're closing it up. I actually ended up taking it off so I can kind of see inside there when I was closing it up. And when I got it closed up, you have this little hinge here. You put the bottom part of the door on, which is this piece right there. You put that on, and then you assemble all of this here and the console, and you slap that on. And I need to point out the stickers here on the
That's a
console.
Nice console.
Yeah, see what you do is you have this red piece like this, and you have this green clear piece, and which is similar to these ones here. And then you put the green onto the red, but the red pokes through, and you're supposed to be able to see the red, which means all these, you have 3 stickers, 1, 2, 3. There's a lot of the parts of the stickers that you're not supposed to use, but when you pull the sticker off of the backing, you should leave behind like this little circle, right? It's because you want to see the red plastic. And so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 areas that you're pulling off of that sticker to get it on here. So lining it up can be a little tricky, but once you do, I mean, it looks pretty good there, what you can see. So then when you want to put these on, these go on the very last. So you move them in sideways, you turn it, and it drops down in there, and then you pull it forward, and then you click it onto there, and you have your opening door. So it actually holds together very well. Like, I thought maybe it would start flopping open, but it doesn't. Huh. It's actually pretty good.
Okay.
So, whoa. So that is. I just want to play with it.
Go bowling.
Maybe, but then I have to put some holes in it, or just 5-pin bowling. I guess we could try it. I think it's really cool. I really, really like it, and I'm probably gonna keep it on my desk and rub it, like I said, and maybe Vegeta. We were actually trying it with different figures and stuff in the office. We had like a Mafex, maybe Boba Fett. We stuck that in there, and it fitted pretty good. So I'll see what I can jam in here, and then experiment a little bit. But so far, this is the first Figurized Mechanics kit. And there is another one coming. Yeah, that other pod. But for now, I have to say that I think Bandai's onto something here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a lot of fun.
Some interesting stuff coming from Bandai.
Yeah. I want to spin it around on my finger. But I won't. All right. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
We have our curved surfaces.
We do. I have to be careful not to touch mine. He's going to fly right over.
You need a base. Maybe I can interest you in one. I have one right here. Mount the chopper head on this thing. Actually, once you take it off, it's going to be fine.
I kind of wish that this one did come with like a stand, some kind of stand in one of the kits.
It does. It's right there. It's the cannon.
Well, yeah.
And the deer antlers.
And the
rock hopper antlers. That is pretty cool.
It is cool looking.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's going to wrap up the plastic we have to show for this episode.
Yeah.
So I guess we have a lot of stuff that's very small and difficult to move. So let's try to read the comments without moving things around too much. Can you do that?
Sure thing, Syd.
Okay, all right.
Are you ready?
I am.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What? Let's begin with the first comment from Liminator.
Oh, Eliminator again, eh? Okay.
Okay. Liminator says,
Just going for a ride.
every time Syd announces a giveaway kit, I get super excited.
Yeah?
But never win. But then Syd announced another kit. It's like never ending of disappointment.
Yeah?
Followed by excitement.
Yeah?
Every time you guys upload.
Isn't that just a, cinema for life? Or at the very least, falling in love? Oh, check out that lady. Oh man, she talked to me. This is a possibility. This could actually happen.
She's the one.
She's the one. I finally found the one. Oh, wait, no. She has a boyfriend.
Or two.
Or, yeah, that just thinks I smell. And there you go. You have to wait for the next one to come along. That girl behind the counter at McDonald's talked to me.
She smiled.
She could
when
be
I
the
bought
one.
Something.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm going to stalk her now.
Gunpla TV is just like life.
Yeah.
Topic. None of that.
All right.
Okay. And what is this reply? I think this guy replied to Eliminator. What did he say?
Oh, is this a reply to Eliminator?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, how would you read this? WJ Sleon.
I guess so.
WJSLEON says, I know how you feel.
Yeah.
It's like an endless loop of sadness.
So endless loop of sadness. So you're like happy at the beginning of Gunpla TV and you're sad at the end of Gunpla TV.
I didn't win.
I'll take that. Yeah. But then you come back and try to win again.
Yeah.
It's just like the lottery, just like life, just like falling in love.
I know how you guys feel. I used to post comments, but I never won.
Yeah.
I almost got close once.
Yeah. I think you fared out pretty well.
I think so.
Yeah. For the plastic you get to take home now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Moving on to
Yeah.
X-Clops.
Yeah.
X-Clops says, I think I remember Syd making the Cybaster on Gunpla TV in a much earlier episode. Anyways, great show and love the pics of full city trimming the tree.
Yeah.
RNG, grant me power.
Random number generator. He's pleading to the random number generator. Unfortunately, by reading his comment, you know that he didn't win.
He didn't win, but RNG granted you the power of having your comment read on Gunpla TV.
That's pretty random, I guess. Yeah, I did build that Cybaster. Here, let me bring it out. I did build it on Gunpla TV many moons ago. And I even tried to give it away, and that person never contacted me again. So, we're going to do it again, as I mentioned before. Let me pull out my piece of paper. Is it this one? No, that's the first one from last week. Where's my piece of paper? Is it this one?
Dear.
Oh dear, did I lose my piece of paper? Did I give you my piece of paper?
Do I have one under this thing?
No, it's not under there. Do I have two under this thing?
There are
see,
two.
I do. There we go. Sorry, everybody.
Da.
I forgot to remove the Sabby Lord, the last winner, his piece of paper, which I have right here. And I will now read the winner of the side basket. Wow, we could totally do this shot again, but I'm not going to. So, Cybaster, the winner goes to Chiz Ace. Chiz Ace.
Cheese Ace?
Cheese Ace. And he says, Kotobukiya! That was it. Kotobukiya. And
That's all you need?
This is a Kotobukiya kit. There you go.
It is Kotobukiya.
So you win yourself a Kotobukiya Cybaster. I'll be contacting Chiz Ace next Saturday. I guess, by the time people watch this video, it'll be 6 days from the time the video is up, hopefully. Gunpla Expo.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to be. It's a Saturday this year, which means I got to get there even earlier.
That's going to be fun.
I probably have complained about that already. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Who knows? We'll see some pretty cool stuff. Maybe some surprises.
I'm hoping for some surprises.
Yeah. So that's why
something good.
No giveaway this week, but maybe get some good stuff after that. Why don't we close out the show now?
Okay.
You want to do the ending spiel?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So remember, guys, we are brought to you by HobbyLink Japan, HLJ.com. So please be sure to buy your stuff from us to support the show
Support us and the show.
Support us, and you can find us on all of the popular social media sites. We're on Facebook, we're on Reddit, we're on Tumblr, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram. We're on Instagram.
Yeah.
Am I missing any?
I don't know. We have
I
some
said,
now.
I'm pretty sure I had Reddit in there.
Yeah, cool. All right. That, I guess we'll wrap this up this week. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later.